Freaky Table is brought to you by Nikki Hits Beauty Studio, Bonamusadi, Douala, and Jungle Hop, Boya.
Hello everybody, welcome to Freaky Table. My name is John Gomba Yana Jr. and Koi Longa are here. And guess who is joining us on set is a huge fan of us as well as we are of her. It's Sandy Nyangha is in the house. She's joining us looking fabulous in blue. And today we're celebrating Freaky Table's 1 year anniversary. We're so excited. We are so excited. Yana, welcome.
Thank
Sandy,
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
A Longish, welcome. Okay, the diva is in the building.
Madman.
Wow, so 1 year.
Yes.
First of all, I don't even know whether I should scream.
You can scream if you want.
Kiss him.
No.
All right.
Why asking if you don't want?
I don't.
Even your don't didn't come out.
I don't. Sandy, welcome. It's
Thank
good
you.
to have you with us.
Thank you.
Ah.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, I know.
Finally.
Finally.
Right?
We have to drag you like this.
Finally.
Look for you. The biggest telescope.
And I've been around,
You know.
hoping to be here, and finally I'm here.
You know, we're happy. Yana, this one I wear suit. Besides Sandy, he's single.
She's into single guys.
Very single.
What's your problem?
Yana,
Single and
Yes.
big move.
I made a move now.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, guys. So 1 year, we are celebrating 1 year.
Yes.
And we want to do this. We decided to do all of us, Sandy. We decided to do with our fans, our viewers in and out of Cameroon, those in the diaspora. Big shout out to you. The Nigerian fans, man, shout out to you guys. So I don't know where to start. Do we begin with why did we create this show? I think we've answered that question before, but maybe for some reason, I should ask a Longish. Why did we create this show in Longe?
So I think it had to do with the dynamics of our friendship.
Yeah.
I think it has from the tone of the show itself you could get it that these were three friends. I mean, we are more friends than actually colleagues.
Yeah.
So we've been having these discussions, very spirited debates. We all have our different perspectives on these things. Sometimes very, very aggressively different positions.
When Joy speak bottles again.
Yes, on these things. And
That's your life.
and when we have this debate, I think somebody arbitrarily just heard what we were saying. I was like, this could make for a very good show.
Yeah.
The difference in opinion and personality, and yet we kind of still synergized.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, this could make for a very good show. And then also given the fact that they seemed to be, there was really kind of
A gap.
lacune. Gap.
Dr. Elonge.
Look it up.
in the cultural space, there's a cultural commentary and critique.
Yeah.
And we felt like this was like a golden opportunity for us to have this discussion, have people have the discussion, and also set the agenda as to what discussions should be had.
Yeah, and I think that it came at the right time because first of all, our first episode went on air April 18.
Yeah.
That was 2020.
Yes.
So it came at a time where there was like a heat of the coronavirus. Coronavirus was like entering every country in this world, and everyone was. Yeah, and then Manu Dibango. Exactly. So it took away a legend. So we had to just like, okay, so what do we do? And we are so excited. I mean, 18th of April, 2021.
Yeah.
And we are like, how time flies, right?
I know.
It just went. We don't even know where, but we did a lot in that time. Or we have done a lot in that
And we've
time.
had a lot come our way.
Yeah.
From Camp Comics
Oh
to
my God.
Boko Gang
Oh my God.
to the Edward fans
Yes.
to Burna Boy and Whiskey fans. it's been crazy.
Messiah.
The Messiah, one Messiah.
you
We had
know.
maybe golden balls on our set.
I never ever knew that we had Jesus in our midst.
Man, it's been crazy, and
crazy.
also I mean how we've also, I mean, before we even aired our first episode, I remember how we shot a unique pizza.
Yes.
And that
Boya.
did not go because of the logistics, not really the logistics, but because we were not satisfied with the quality of the
Quality,
content.
yes,
We're like, nah,
yes.
this doesn't really reflect us. And okay, we
You
chill
had
this.
pimples too. Pimples, like his face was really.
I mean, okay. Sandy is standing outside
Yeah.
three of us, right?
Yeah.
So you possibly be representing a lot of fans who watch the show, who say,
A lot
who
of you.
criticize, who praise, whatever. So what do you make of the show so far? I mean, 1 year. Maybe you caught up in the middle of it or the beginning of it. I don't know how you got in.
I think we should get there. How did you
How did you start
Yes.
watching
Yeah,
the
from the
show?
beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Since I'm friends with all of you on Facebook,
Yeah.
so from the onset, I knew something was coming, and I was one of the very first viewers. And from the beginning, it was interesting. Normally, it had to be interesting because you all are interesting. You're very interesting online. The things you write, they are engaging. So getting them and bringing up a show was just another way of doing it, and another way of getting us talk on our screens. So that's how I came in, and since then, yes, there's a lot has happened. At some point, it felt like punches were coming on you, but I believe they were necessary.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
until somebody gets up to talk about things like that, you will never feel. Everybody shies away. A lot of people just shy away. They don't want to talk about things that people don't want to hear.
Yeah.
So until there is a freaky table, like you're actually getting on a table that's really freaky,
Yeah.
you people there, and it has been very beautiful. The journey is beautiful, and there's improvement. From the onset, the discussions were never, the synergy was not like it is now.
Yes.
When you watch earlier episodes, and now you realize that there's a lot happening. And
Oh, so touching.
Please, somebody bring tissue for this man. He's really crying.
I'm the only one allowed to do that. I mean, we've had highlights, and I don't think we've ever had a down moment, really, because we flew through it. We knew it was coming, so it was not something that was unexpected. We knew that it was coming, but the highlights has been something that we really, really cherish, and we'll possibly go around and ask everybody, their highlights of the show. But this show, do you think that this show would have really been successful so far without the fans?
oh, no, it depends on what success.
It's Team Freaky. They're very crazy.
Yes, it depends on what success is. But about a show cannot be successful without fans.
Yes.
I believe you people were enthusiastic about what you started. It was exciting. It was fun sitting here talking. But if people didn't receive it, you would have gotten discouraged at some point.
Yeah.
So the fact that people received it, the fact that they have been excited about it, that has pushed you. And sometimes, no matter what, you just know that you have to wait for freaky. Like
Freaky Monday.
Freaky Monday. Every Monday, you know.
It's now a hashtag.
There's a day you people went on break, and I was like, are you people free that episode or not? So,
I mean,
so the fans did not come in out from a place of pity. They're not supporting. It's not support your own.
Yes.
hashtag that.
It's not support your own. It's because something is beautiful. It's because we love it. It's because I'm using we because I feel like I'm representing.
No, you're
people
representing.
here.
You are very right.
So we've been feeling it, we've been enjoying it, and that's why we've been on the journey. And yes, it could not have been possible without us, but you people have brought us in.
Oh, that's sweet. Please welcome. Stay there.
Oh.
I mean, when we shoot the shows, we started with Unix, as he said. It was a Pizza Hut in Boya. He's now moved to Yaoundé. Big shout out to you, Yannick. And then from there we moved to Iya Boya.
Yeah.
So Iya Boya was like it was our home because we've been there.
We usually hang out there.
Yeah,
so
we
it
usually
felt
hang out
really
there. So it
cool.
was like, and then they just accepted us. They wanted us to be there anyway. So shout out to Iya Boya for having us there. Thank you very much. And then from Iya, By the way, we had really interesting episodes at EI. Yeah, we had University of Boya. Remember?
This man went under fire. I mean, like, I think somebody called for.
That's true.
Yeah, the industry.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
maybe in the street. So,
Oh God.
so we had that really crazy things.
And then went to Mountain Hotel.
And then we moved.
Which I initially did not like.
We milled. We milled. Yana was complaining, grumbling.
No, I was not grumbling. I was
No,
like, no,
this
yeah,
place-
Mountain Hotel is not like, it's not as, fine as the decor is not as fine
Man
as.
of class.
You get it. You get it.
but-
you know. But then
it's not-
I think I warmed up to
class.
it because it's shut up. I think I warmed up to it because of how homely it was, and then when we settled in, okay, yeah, it was good. I stopped missing here. Then we came here. I started missing
And then you
Mountain
started
Hotel.
missing
I was like, can we just go back?
Even up to the last episode we were shooting, it was like, when are we going back to Mountain Hotel? I'm like, wait, I'm not loving this jungle up.
I mean, Jacob is a nice place because you can easily customize the set.
Yes.
We can do what we want with the decor.
Yes.
We can just treat it the way we want. But Mountain Hotel doesn't really give you that flexibility. Yeah, but it's been amazing.
But big shout out to all the locations, those who accepted us, and we hope that as time goes on and years comes in, we might actually move to
Keep it
other
secret.
places. We might.
Okay.
Might, but if Jungle Hub pays us like 5 million, we take it.
Wow.
It's fine. So Jungle Hub, by the way, it's at Moliko for those who don't know. So they do a lot of printing. You can come here and
Design, yeah.
do what we do here, shoots as well,
Photography.
photography, videos, everything. So shout out to the boss himself, Ashu. Yes. And so, speaking about food, this guy refused us from eating on set. So we don't have any meal on set. He just decided that three friends would just sit over a cup of tea. Unfortunately, I don't know what's happening to this one. Elonge,
Our errand boy, what happened?
your birthday
You are ruining
was
this
few
show.
days.
Your birthday was last.
Your birthday was
Few days ago.
We don't have drinks.
Yes.
What kind of poverty mentality is this one? You are starving us. This is slavery.
You know, we say we're money men.
Oh my God. So we decided that it's just three friends over tea, over
coffee.
wine, over any drink. Nice. I don't drink alcohol. These two can kill themselves. So we decided to go with tea since it will be good for me as well. So so that's it. So just gisting over tea, social media trends where all of us are very active on social media.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this man a Twitter man. This human being
warrior.
like that. Yes. Twitter, you can tweet for Africa.
Oh
yes,
God.
this guy.
I
I think I'm more of
Instagram. And he's more Facebook.
And he's
So
more
keep the
Facebook.
balance.
So,
Yes,
so he's more
because,
Facebook.
like wherever you go,
Yeah,
you
wherever you
find
find
freaky
a freaky representative somewhere. So that's what the show is about. Social media.
Yeah.
We set the trend, like it says. We bring guests in. We started bringing guests, and our first guest was
Jusnia.
Jusnia. And we had to talk a lot about the Anglophone crisis
Yeah.
and then their participation from the artists.
In social activism.
Yeah, in social activism. It was really interesting, even though we don't know where that movement ended.
We thank the Lord.
In fact, the
And the
Head of state.
for giving us artists.
So from Jules now,
Yeah.
we've gone on to have Vicky Fokala, Wax Day was here, A Young Blaze was here, the journalist. We have Edna B. Prince, aka
The Messiah.
Messiah.
One and only. I think that episode was
That was on the
really,
bombshell.
yeah, it was.
Oh my God. It
really
set the pace for
triggered
everything
a lot of
else.
people.
Yes.
I think it moved the conversation beyond Cameroon, and I think it's one of those episodes which really invited
More fans.
more fans,
Yeah.
more people from neighboring countries.
Yeah.
And then they started making interesting comments like, "Oh, you guys look like Nigerians," and you could see the debate from just in that episode under, and you found a lot of Cameroonians educating them about Cameroonian history, and it was interesting because this is what we've always wanted to show Cameroon for what it is, and just project culture, and you find other people discovering Cameroonian culture, Cameroonian art, Cameroonian music just for Freaky Table. And so
we're playing a role, eh? We're playing
the role.
Okay, let's move forward. From NOB, we have the multi-talented Phil Bill Beats.
Yeah.
He was here with NOB. It was really great to have him, his perspective on the sound. He was very, very, persistent on Cameroonian producers getting the right sound for Cameroon music, which was really interesting. And he's been going on with that campaign for a while now.
I mean, he's really something to take care of Elizabeth, so it shows.
This guy's
this man's he's boo. He's boo in the Lord.
Elizabeth, take it. Then we had the special edition with Napstar, Nabil. It was really interesting. The sexiest man alive in Cameroon with the golden balls.
Right.
Which
you took home. I said what I said.
Which did she take on the balls or the man?
Both. She can have you all. It's John now.
You see, that's how you cause married scatters. That's why you bring divorce. Leave my name out of your mouth. Let me tell you.
What should I put in my mouth?
The golden balls.
Your mouth has been in filthy places.
You're trying.
So Nabil was here. We gave him Sexiest Man Alive, which ended up with so many text messages for us to deal with.
Yeah.
From models to fitness trainers to actors saying that wait to be Nabil. How did you arrive at that?
And the thing is quite interestingly, that was supposed to be like a fun show.
Yeah.
I mean, I particularly find Nabil very sexy. Everybody knows that about
we know
how I see him. But
I mean, he said it.
Oh, he's not sexy. I'm sure this is one person that was.
You don't find him sexy.
No, let's not talk about that.
We are on the freaking table.
You say it.
So, Nabil is not the sexiest man alive in Cameroon in 2020.
You have a different.
Yes, he's not.
Oh.
He is for Freaky Tables, but he's not. He's a sexy man. He looks good. He dresses well. He knows what to wear.
Yeah.
But
who will you give that to?
In fact, I'm very interested in knowing.
No, there are a lot of people.
Yes.
Like okay, put Nabil, put Yana. How do you differentiate them, please?
Who?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I mean, come on.
Let's get serious.
She's being serious.
I'm being very serious.
No.
Okay, like I like Yana's style.
So we're getting there.
Yeah, we are getting somewhere. Okay.
Yes.
Like he has good fashion style and he has a way of carrying himself. That's good. And then for Nabil, maybe we just accept that he is in the media space, but if we have to get deeper, we understand that there are people
like Yana.
Please.
Yes, just if she likes Yana.
Yana style.
Yes, I want to say this that I feel like when this whole thing came up, people were like, they brought up models, and we're like, they have better bodies and that. I've seldom we ever hear that a model is made the sexiest man alive. You're not made sexy. That's your job to look like that.
Yeah.
So you cannot be made sexiest man alive. And quite frankly, it's quite a trendy thing. It's something that has to do with what you're doing for that year, the type of accomplishments. What is the trending thing? What is it that is happening? At the time you have this whole foray into media and redefining standards and the media taking center stage in public discussion. Now, Nabil, beyond the very sexy looks, He's built a platform which has given a lot of exposure to Cameroonian culture, especially urban culture, consistently. 10 years. So and quite frankly, even in terms of personality, he's quite charming.
Yeah.
I don't like.
People should hold this man. Hold him.
Hold
him.
I am insisting that he's the sexiest man.
No,
Like kiss that election for
yes, but I get how you can think that Yana too could be. I don't particularly agree with that.
Of course.
Someone else is charming.
Yes. I mean, like this is not sexy. Yes, but I get it. I mean, this is a.
What if I just replaced Yana with you? The way you're
Of course,
keeping
no,
it so hard.
no. I'm saying.
You're keeping it so hard on him.
No,
like,
I'm just
Don't
saying.
get the jealous boy.
No, I mean it is general consensus out there that I'm very, very hot. You get it, like really hot.
Of course.
You yourself find me hot. You say that every day, publicly and behind closed doors.
So whatever makes you sleep at night.
Please, can we move on?
Yes, let's move on.
Shout out to all our sexy men in Cameroon, by the way. Stay sexy. And we actually see Clinton, all those guys, coming out.
I was saying it was fascinating because you found all of these people were body obsessed. Models and those who were into fitness. Like writing and saying, so you nobody see me.
I see.
Sending me pictures of them in pants.
This man's DM
you just made the wrong choice.
Like people were sending me pictures in pants. Like, look at my body.
That's very weird.
It's not weird.
Oh God! Like,
Sending the guy sending it to another guy. That's very weird.
it's not weird.
It's not weird.
It's not.
saying.
It's not.
Why did you send it to me? That's what I'm saying.
Just say that you wanted them. Don't be saying it's weird.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I'm picking trust.
Fool.
Spell food.
Full.
Good.
So from Nabil,
Yeah.
we had La Fleur.
Yeah.
It was really good to have La Fleur in the
Takumben.
booth. Women. Oh yeah. She was
Women empowerment,
for the Women's Day
feminism and
episode,
everything,
which
yeah.
was really cool. It was really shout out to La Fleur. We had Howard Maximus. He was here as well. The
Writer.
bookman.
Yeah.
30 million guy.
Yeah, with the 30 million.
13.3.
Oh yes.
Oh.
She make that. That's
I
very
think we've
important.
eaten the 300 by
No,
now.
I'm not. Everything you tell me.
No, I've not received any dime.
Boy, kuntu.
I really have to say it out loud.
I see one franc from that money.
I will expose him.
We'll expose
I'll
him.
expose him this Cameroon.
Yes.
Let him eat that money alone.
Then we had the fashionista businessman Alain Tiobe was in the building.
D-boy.
D-boy, he
Yeah.
was here,
Yeah.
and it was really nice giving his perspective on women and do you use social media during intimacy
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It was really quite interesting. Yanabe, it seems as if you haven't changed. So
You're still not intimate.
on Twitter, even when you're intimate.
Then what are you talking about?
Notes.
Anyway, so on the
Yes.
highlights of the show, well, I mean, one of the backlashes that we had
That's
in
a
the
highlight
year.
for you.
No, not a highlight. One of the backlashes that we had on the show was with Cam Comics.
Yes. That was
When
the first
we
thing,
had
yeah.
a whole talk on the on the progress or the state of the Cameroon comedy industry.
Right.
And it wasn't so well received by the comedians
Oh,
themselves.
people were supposed to be funny. They did not think.
No, they were not funny at all.
got
They didn't
very
find
serious
it
with
funny.
Very, very serious.
It wasn't funny. They were not laughing. They came at us, particularly me.
Yes. The people who came attacking us have not done anything to improve their art. I'm talking about the general comedic space has really improved. We even have comedians racking endorsement deals right now.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the particular comedians who made it a point of action.
Yana is right in that I think that, and we pointed out this,
Yeah.
that Lovett Lambe.
Oh, yes.
That's a Copies.
Copies
and that's
Ben Lilian.
Ben Lilian. And Godis Fongwa.
Richard,
We're
yeah.
virtually we're virtually championing. That's leaving out an establishment comedian like Senior Paso.
Yeah.
Whom we said, I have said, I think he's the funniest.
I think we all agree on that.
Yes. And I've said that you see clearly that assessment was quite right.
Yes.
Because without a doubt, these are the flag bearers of
Yeah.
Cameroon Anglophone comedy now.
Yeah.
It is Ben Lilian, Lambe, Godis Fongwa.
Yeah.
This happen to be all actors who are now really who got into comedy and have owned it. There is no way you can talk about comedy in Anglophone Cameroon without talking
That's true.
about them. And quite frankly, there will be a lot of comedians who would say they are that you would never ever talk about.
And you
No,
know, you know,
I mean, there are people
yeah.
now that are like this Rapalo. Rapalo is really funny.
it's really funny.
Very creative with his art. There's the PW Entertainment. I don't know how he says it. He's an Anglophone.
Yeah.
There's other guy whose birthday was celebrated, across social media. He had this Togu outfit. I've forgotten his name. Oh my God.
the guy who says
He's always in his car.
yeah,
You
I
know?
forgot his
Ah,
name.
okay.
Oh my God,
Yes.
I've forgotten his name.
This guy who says math.
Yeah,
Yes,
Marv. Yeah, the guy. Yeah,
I don't really find him
he's
funny, but
Underbelly, something
Underbelly
like that.
237.
That's his name.
Underbelly 237. But you know the thing is when we made this overview of the Cameroon comedic space, people they try to make a distinction between skits, stand-up comedians, and all this.
Which the longest said bottom line.
You must
should be able to laugh.
You should be able to
Yes,
laugh.
yeah,
You know,
bottom line.
okay, fine. We accept now. Now you know the distinction.
laugh.
Where in what niche are you really making people laugh? Whether it's
Whether
a
it's a
skit,
skit, whether it's
stand-up
stand-up,
comedy,
yeah.
Are we laughing?
or are we laughing? We
no.
aren't. So they should fix
But
that.
smiling.
Crying.
Well, actually, the
Behind
fact
our
that it's funny.
heads.
But the thing is, but I think with a few people, I think in terms of, I think their production is good.
Yeah.
But what we care about is the other makes us laugh.
Yeah, the content.
The content itself, how do we laugh about it? So
Yeah.
Well, good job to Copies.
Yes,
Capis.
Capis.
And
Really
Godis.
good.
Yes, and this Rapalo and Underbelly and all these people, they're doing a very, very good job making us laugh. It's not easy making people laugh.
It's
really.
not.
It's
and
not
some people have
Especially in
have talked about
Cameroon,
Elonge
all of
being
us
a
are
comedian.
depressed.
He's actually
Even Elonge.
Yeah, he's
Yes, I
funny.
know.
So you should pick up comedy. You should think about it. You know.
That's what Boy Social described you. I remember on your birthday, Boy Social put out a tweet and said that like an underlying comedian who doesn't even, he doesn't even recognize the fact that he's
He's
going to make
comedian.
people laugh. Like
did
they
he
said,
say?
they
The things
did that.
we've said
Yeah,
it.
they sent out a tweet.
We've said it.
for you.
Yeah, so you should think about it.
So you should start finding your papers for comics.
Oh, play.
The way Danny Green
I
will
was
kick you from out there.
thinking about
To get into it,
backlash.
I just send my WhatsApp.
What was really the moment for you in terms of episodes? Like, what's your favorite episode so far?
I don't have an interesting episode.
Or the favorite?
Oh, I don't have a favorite episode.
Okay.
It's like every day you find something new and it feels like, oh, this is the best. Okay, like looking at the last conversation, it was about women contributing, engagement ring.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not his hand. It's empty. Please put
No,
it.
he's married.
And that was a really interesting conversation. When you look back, at some point I felt like the conversation around the lady who's Vitalicious, something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tabitha.
Yes, who spoke about the Cameroon industry. I felt like that was a very interesting episode for me because there were a lot of things were said and our minds were opened to a lot of things. Anyway, my interest is always around how educative an episode is. I'm interested in what's new, what are we getting here that we don't get anywhere else. So I like that episode most especially. But as days go by, I realize that each episode comes with something new. So I really don't have a
And his
favorite.
madness.
And it's madness.
Always fresh about it. He updates like Android phone.
Samsung.
Updates it. Yeah.
So your own favorite.
My
What's your
favorite.
favorite episode?
It's really hard. I mean, it's really hard to pick a favorite, but I think it will be the one we talked about artists. I think about artists and how foreign record labels, foreign record labels in getting to Africa, and then how much artists are aware of the changes in the music industry, and then also the changes the bill.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the Minat
Minat bill.
Yeah,
Those
that
things,
was
because
quite
it really educated a lot of people, and it drove the conversation in a way which brought in different perspectives to what we are talking, what we spoke about. Because generally people were not really aware; they just got the headlines, and we broke it down in ways which made people think about it from different angle. I think that was favorite in terms of how much it drove the conversation. Okay. But definitely had others. I mean like the one which made the crossover with Messiah.
With the Messiah.
And the Burna Boy episode, which took us to Burna Boy and we Tunde Edmond. And we've seen that we've really progressed, touching other countries like Kenya, Nigeria, a few Ghanaians. That is what we've always wanted. And even crossing over to Francophone Africa, generally this it's really difficult to have synergy between these two in terms of content. But then you find a lot of Francophones following and even talking about it. I mean, we have people on Twitter like Esther, the record level manager at Empire, always putting out our content and sharing and talking about it. We have also people like Paola Audrey on Twitter, William Tako, we have Kelly Bright, we also have quite a good number of people. Daf also talks about
Daniel
it.
Gongang.
Beyonce. Yes, Beyonce talked about it. If you don't know, then that's your problem. You also have Poi Social. So we have a lot of people on social media who are really backing us in terms of pushing the show, and who.
So Elongish.
Yes. Oh, my favorite was a Netflix discussion on the Netflix. First, because it was a very timely discussion.
Yeah.
This whole thing was trending because it was a movement to get The Fisherman's Diary
on Netflix.
And there was this whole discussion about setting Netflix as a standard for our community and all of that. And it really spotlighted or even threw a lot of light on the issues we have in terms of distribution, in terms of platforming and all. So it was a very educative episode, because the thing is we have to do our own research, and in doing that type of research you are educating yourself. And I felt like that was one of the episodes that I really got to learn, and the feedback from the episode was really superb. And I think that on the low that Freaky Table really contributed in community mobilization for Fisherman's Diary to get on Netflix, or at least provide justification for why it's supposed to be there. The second one would be the Band Niger episode. It had all the Band Niger music episode. It had all of the elements that I think Freaky Table
was
about.
Yes.
The street talk, the braggadocious guest and host, and then the amount of knowledge. That episode, the discussion there was beautiful. One of the reasons why I accepted to be part of Freaky Table was because I felt like there was need for a platform where people could have the freedom to actually say what they think and the things that they have in their minds, and say it without fear of being bullied. And Freaky Table, you would notice that when all the discussion about Buy Niger and the hoopla around the hoopla.
Please, we got it.
The hoopla around CY and what he was saying, Freaky Table was a platform that brought that discussion together. Everybody really got to get structure about that discussion from Freaky Table. So it was one of those cultural moments that was really big. Of course, we all know that Minak was a big episode, because that was like taking people to classroom.
I think that my favorite episode definitely is what you guys have said. The Minak discussion, the Minak Bill discussion was really, I learned a lot from it, because really we are not really musicians, but then our industry is also involved with that, and we have to know that we are paying taxes to the Ministry of Arts and Culture, which till today I don't know why I'm paying that tax, but. And then it drove me to start following artists on what they had to do to, either kick that bill out, or the art bill should be revoked, or something. And then I still haven't seen it anyway. But I hope that someday we will not be paying that tax to that ministry. We'll be paying to CMPS or somewhere else that we are supposed to pay. And then the whole Niger music thing. I mean, it was so fascinating. I have produced shows. I've produced Decoded TV Show, and I do Joan on Sex. I do The Hit the Street. I produce those shows. But Freaky Table, it was that moment when I sat there and watched the numbers fly off the roof on YouTube. That's when I felt like I've done something in my career. I felt really proud of myself. I'm proud of my team. and it really made me happy. But I will not forget. I mean, the one where Ilonge was holding the constructive.
Yeah.
And,
I was
and
going to
sarcasm.
say that, you know.
I flew off my chair. I was like, what the hell?
That's an audience favorite.
Oh
Yes.
my God! I was like, and this is the thing. The audience did. We knew somehow. We knew he was going to do that. They believe me. We saw him do the
placards,
get the placards
write
and
down.
was writing when we're doing the preparation for the show. We saw him do that. But when he took it out of the chair,
The way
I
he
don't
was
see
putting,
it.
see, the way he was speaking the thing, like
I stood there. It was not at me. I
When
laughed
was
until that is what was coming down from my eyes. I was like, oh my God. Like, it was so dramatic, but very exciting. It was
Yes.
television
Yes.
at its best. Like, I was just like, oh my God, this is just brilliant. I was so, I was just like, Elonge, thank you for being on this show. Thank you.
Someone said,
Thank
when they want to
you.
explain sarcasm, they'll just take a longest
Yeah,
picture
just-
and explain it.
Yes,
Because
that's a synonym
he's
for
a very
for
weird
sarcasm.
human being. So when you see him, you don't know if is he serious or is he trying to be funny or he's trying to
He's
be
seriously not serious.
He's seriously not serious.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it has been great. It's been great, and the fans, man, your comments.
See.
Your comments
This guy
on social
deals.
media,
This guy.
on
Yes.
YouTube, on Facebook,
Yeah.
on everywhere has been like that's the point. That's the point where we sit down and read those comments and be like, wow. We just say thank you. At this point, I don't know
What has been the low point?
Low point.
for me, I think low points would be that the challenges that we go through producing the show. For me, coming from a producer point of view,
Yeah.
I like putting the whole show together, the money involved, calling
Yes.
people, getting location, getting
Yeah.
the outfits, this and that. That all of that is where the challenge is. You know, at the end of the day, fans are going to watch why we're sitting here.
Yeah. we don't have any
We just
excuse.
enjoy. We
So,
don't,
yeah,
because
we're
that's
not
They don't
just-
care.
You know,
They just want something on
the
Monday.
episode
They
out.
don't care.
We don't
Monday,
want
they
our-
want to watch
You know, the
something.
sleepless nights, me uploading that thing and sleeping at 5 a.m. in the morning, like it is insane.
Yeah.
But the joy of it is when you see the fans relate
Yes.
to what we say
Yeah.
and participate or want to get better or find solutions to issues. And I think that's fulfilling enough for me. And we just hope that as we go through after 1 year, it's going to be more exciting,
Yeah.
more inclusive. So have big things coming up. So we're going to be announcing it as the year go by. And so, yeah. So first of all, huge shout out to all our fans. All, whether you're in Cameroon or outside Cameroon, individual fans of, co-hosts, general fans, just thank you. Thank you for being there for us. But we are going to be getting out, but we have to say this. We really want to say thank you to our executive producer, Wilson Ya, for Nikki Hit Entertainment. I mean, he's the financial backbone of the show. So without him, perhaps maybe the show wouldn't have gone as far as it's gone now. So Nikki Hit Entertainment, Wilson Ya, perhaps your wife Nikki, thank you very much for holding us down.
Yep.
A big shout out to Zumo Studios in Boya. The CEO is Agbo Obed. Agbo is a dear friend of all of us. What do you want to say?
Obed, Chief Obed 2.
Of what land?
So Obed from the
That's
minute
it. That's the
from
most
the minute
patient
yeah
person.
from
Yeah,
the minute we
yeah.
pitched the show to him, he was like, I'm in, and we are ready to go, and he's never ever disappointed except one time that
We know why.
We know why.
We're not
We're not
going-
putting it out there. We're not putting it out there. We're not putting it out there.
You know,
he's never been a disappointment. He's such a calm, understanding,
And always finding the solution
always,
to technical
always,
problems.
always,
So, yeah,
always.
it's
So
important
thank
to
you,
mention
Zumo
that.
Studios, Agbo
Yeah.
Obed. Big shout out to you. Also to our graphics guy, the person who designed the logo that you see here. His name is Jude. They call him Don Jude on Facebook. You can check him out. He's the CEO or founding CEO of JG Arts. So he's the one who did the graphics for us, as well as the sound, the hip hip hop sound that you get in the beginning of the show. And also a big shout out to the person who did the new jingle for Freaky Table, the Freaky Table that you hear on social media. His name is Spirit T. He's an upcoming artist. Okay. Please find him on Instagram and check his videos on YouTube. Spirit T. Thank you very much. He just did
a gift, yeah.
And sent it to me.
And it's one of the
and I didn't even see the email.
One of my comments when that thing came up was, I want to know who did that.
Yeah, he's the one. He just did it and said, I didn't even see that email until 1 week after.
Yes.
Wow. And then I was like, wait, what is it? And then I clicked it. I was like, wow. I didn't even know what to say. I was so happy that I don't know. Spirit T, man. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. The art that you see behind here, this one.
The new art.
The new art.
Also,
gift. A gift.
Yeah.
It's a birthday gift.
Wow.
It's from Jelly Crane, the artist. That's how it's called on Facebook.
Jelly Crane.
Jelly Crane. Jelly and Crane, Crane. So he lost the show and he just decided that, oh, you know what? I don't like those things that people have. You know, let me do this for you guys. And he sent it, and so voila. So thank you very much, Jelly.
Yeah.
Really, he's in Bamenda, by the way, but you can find him on Facebook and he's going to deliver wherever you are. And who else? Our dear photographer on set, the still photographer who takes us all our beautiful pictures on set, Paul Asobo. And he is the one who owns APT Pictures. So you can find that on Instagram at APT Pictures. He's here with us, by the way, somewhere behind the scene. So taking that beautiful picture. Shout out to you, man. Without you, we would have no pictures. Also, we have, who else is there?
Dibenja.
That's our assistant production manager.
Yeah.
MC Dibenja. And he's the CEO for Dan Medj. What you see here, what you see there. So he was also a former housemate of Biggie 237, and he did the first voiceover that you hear, like Freaky Table, brought to you by that
the person who did the second. No, it was really the promo for
the new season
for Roland.
And then also to Dre Boy for doing us cops. I mean, he saw the
other cops and said, I'll do you a better one.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
I'll do a better thing.
Yeah.
So thank you, Dre Boy. And he's got really good music. Please follow him. He's doing massively well. Also, our makeup artist. I'm usually the one who has makeup.
This guy doesn't share makeup with us.
I'm sorry. I can be selfish like that.
I don't need it, as you can see.
You're here.
No, he said he was hot. He was hot.
Don't mind what he says.
He was very hot.
He complains all the time.
So all the makeup artists who have worked with me so far, Jane Francis, thank you very much. Christian, thank you very much, as well as Miriaki. All of them are on Instagram. Please find them on all social media platforms, particularly Instagram, so you get to see what they do. Yeah. So big shout out to you. Our outfits most of the time. We have Magos Mode is in the house.
Or Romeo
Fashion.
Yes.
Usually, sometimes dresses.
Actually, this collection is still to
be launched.
So
it's like
it's just
exclusive.
A longish thing. I always have exclusive.
Exclusive.
Shoot me already.
Magos Mode. So we hope that we get perfect styling or someday. You know, big shout out to all our fashion designers, Louis Fame, all of you. So see us.
I think the big shout out
Beard Gang.
Is those who really take our time to share and educate people about Freaky Table.
Yes.
Spending the time to get excerpts of the episode and
blueprint.
Oh my
He does
God.
some really fantastic content with it. He transcribes the show and puts perspective.
That guy, I live for his comments.
We also have people like
Skeze.
We also have people like J Martin Promo.
J Martin,
Voice Social, and those on Twitter. There's a community there. It's a community on Twitter which is really building up.
We
cannot name everybody, but
we see you.
We know you, Kelly Pride, Paula Dre, William Takor.
Paula Dre, always looking for. Please, can somebody get this show on TV?
You know.
Can somebody get this show on TV? Thank you.
There's Canada who stole work.
Hunted that.
Canada.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Canada stole our work. I think it shows something that TV is not there.
Stealing.
Yes, but then also there's need for quality content.
And I should talk about Delhi.
Yeah.
Delhi TV.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's been
Stephanie Tum too.
Glam Queen.
And
Nora Brown. This community abroad.
But this show will not be what it is I've worked on several platforms, not necessarily media, but communication or
Yeah.
public relations and everything. And I would like everybody to know that there are times when you work and you have to put up an appearance like you are happy. Like there is camaraderie, there is friendship and all that. When it's really not that backstage. This show has allowed us to show our personalities.
Yep.
But I would not come or be excited to come here every day if I did not have the type of colleagues I have. These have been without a doubt, and it is the best working relationship I've ever had. These people are no longer friends to me. They are family. Clearly, people already know that. So I think that it's a blessing to work with you guys. You guys have been you've brought out the best in me.
The sarcasm in you.
I'm so happy. I love you guys so much. This is a family.
See this man.
See this guy.
Just 2 minutes away from throwing shit. After this, 2 minutes away from throwing shit.
How you do with us?
But I think what Elonge has said is really true, because in terms of the fact that sometimes you're coming to shoot and then maybe you're stuck in traffic, or maybe you come and then the production issues. But Elonge just has a way of gingering the whole set and making everybody laugh.
And he's dancing on set.
And the way he dances, what people see on camera for 22 minutes is just a little bit of what Elonge actually does out of set. So and then also Joan, when she has a fresh perspective with things, and how experienced she is, and it's really cool, because I think it's a dynamism in our personalities, and also in how we want to also push Cameroonian culture and make everything exciting. I think this man's stupidity is something.
The highlights of the show.
It's something for you.
They say he's the freaky on the freaky thing.
Yeah, no, he is.
He's a freak on
Anyway, we have to go. But shout out to our cigarettes as well as
Sobans.
So we all come from those schools. Big shout out to those schools. And, or whatever. So we have someone who did a cake for us.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be joining us on set. The cake is going to be joining us on set, so with the messenger. So
what are you saying? The outside production is an errand boy.
He's a model. The model for the cake.
They had a whole Biggie 237 contestant to bring us a cake. God. And he's the brand ambassador for that company. He was the brand ambassador.
I like the way he's
still the
holding
brand
it.
ambassador
It shows he does
for the
his
company
job.
who does the cake. So it is Danny Zara Cakes Clinic.
Yeah.
So you can find that on social
Danny
media.
Zara.
And she's bringing us. Thank you.
Let me
Thank you. Awesome. So have a great cake. This is amazing.
Look at it.
It's okay, baby. Nice.
So here is the cake. Please, because we're closing. We need everyone that works there. I think we need a producer with the director to set the cameras and then come behind here so we can all be on set.
I think somebody has a surprise.
This
for
cake,
Elonge.
somebody has a surprise. By the way,
Elonge, can you just close your eyes?
Few days ago, close your eyes.
Close Elonge's
your
eyes.
eyes for real. Close your eyes for real.
No,
For
close
real.
those eyes. For real.
Elonge.
Close those eyes.
All right, great. All right, come on.
Where's this? Okay.
Wow.
Ooh,
here we go. Okay.
As long as you close your eyes. No, close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Oh my God.
Too Alex.
Can you see me?
Narrow. That gone.
Nice. Alright. So Elonge is a huge Barcelona fan, as you can see. Huge Barcelona fan. So he cried yesterday, so this is going to put some joy in his face. So
So we have, and then he has. Okay, now Elonge can open his eyes.
Yeah.
Elonge.
Okay, look to your right. So that's Elonge's younger brother.
That's Elonge's younger brother.
Yes. It's actually my son. Thank you.
Oh, so Elonge.
You know, remember yesterday now? It's yesterday. I'm open to you.
Elonge, so I know you're a huge Barcelona fan. And I know it was your birthday, and I didn't want to, I wanted to get you surprise you, so I made you a very nice, huge.
God,
Unfortunately, we lost the game.
Yes, they lost the Clasico. Yeah. They're not like Manchester United.
Happy birthday.
How much? You not eat it. You're eating money alone.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Longe.
Thank you
Happy
so much.
birthday,
Wish you all good things
All
in
the
life.
best.
Thank you.
Oh man, I can't wait to start calling you Dr. Elonge.
See,
Oh, my
Soon,
God.
very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Very
Dr.
soon.
Elonge,
Dr.
very soon.
Elonge. Very soon.
Elonge.
eh?
So close.
Yeah.
You're actually so close.
Very soon, just to call it. But you can start rehearsing. You start rehearsing. You have just about
Can you read the message there?
So can you read the message?
Happy birthday, big bro. I hope you love and enjoy your gift from your little bro. This is my mother. I told myself I will not cry.
Oh, good. All right.
Oh my God, are you serious?
So I was saying my laptop is there. I need a new laptop. And I've been saving up for it. And he told me, he wants to buy a laptop. For about 2 days now. He wants to buy a laptop and he wants me to go through so I can see the properties of the laptop. And he went and got a laptop.
Amazing.
I was like,
You're really excited.
I'm telling you, this is the best gift ever. Very sensitive. So that I see you can't give me condom.
Because I know your lifestyle. I know this man's lifestyle. And the best gift to give is.
So guys, our Freaky Table 1 year. Thank you all for being there for us. Thank you for
Thank you,
commenting,
thank you,
sharing, liking, subscribing to the YouTube channel and following us on all social media platforms. Continue to follow us on Instagram is at Freaky Table and on Facebook is at Freaky Table as well. On YouTube is DcodedTV Show. That's where all content of Freaky Table is under. Huge shout out to Nikki Hits and the family and all our friends, our personal friends. We gotta go now, but please stop by to eat cake if you can.
Yeah.
Right? So thank you very
try
much.
to buy
I
laptop.
do it for you.
Yeah,
Please try to buy laptops.
my birthday is coming.
Moliko girl.
Hey,
Typical Moliko girl.
shut up.
Your birthday is coming.
Shut up.
Please, her birthday is coming. Her
guys.
mobile number is
66.
Freaky Table is brought to you by Nikki Hits Beauty Studio, Bona Musadi, Douala, and Jungle Hub, Boya.
Contact Jungle Studios, which is located at Solidarity Junction, Boya, for all your photography and videography.
Thanks for watching the dopest TV show right now.
And don't forget to subscribe so that you can continue seeing our beautiful faces. Scratch that. My handsome face.
Alright, guys, and to never miss a thing, follow us on all social media platforms at Freaky Table, Instagram, Facebook, and yeah.